So in the next few years, I see mobility moving in several directions. One is in obviously automation, which is not just automated vehicles in the sense of like a taxi that drives itself, although I do think those are coming. I don't think they're coming as quickly as some people would say, especially knowing how slow regulation and legal changes can take. There's a lot of interesting governments across the country to get these things off the ground and on the road, but it takes time. It takes time to develop the technology. So I think I always tell my friends, within a few years, you'll probably be able to take an automated taxi in a few major cities on limited routes. Or maybe the tram you take from the airport to the parking lot at the airport will be automated. The things that are limited and they're easy to regulate, those are going to come first. We're also seeing the explosion of things like e-scooters and bike shares and giving access to quick last mile, first mile solutions. I hope those sustain themselves. I think they're very useful. I personally like using e-scooters. It's fun. It's really easy to get around. But so those kinds of things are easier to integrate into a city, a little easier to regulate. I mean, even Ann Arbor had some issues regulating them, and every city kind of does, but they're slowly figuring them out. And they don't take up the same real estate as like a docked bike, because like docked bikes are great, but they take a lot of like, okay, so where are we going to put them? How do we regulate where you can put them? It starts to layer complications.